me to another very interesting thing consciously. I won't forget the lemon, huh? I'll come to that. So don't think that I'm forgetting it. It's just that I'm playing around a little bit because I don't like to use my PowerPoint. I made it for Namansa, otherwise he would say, what kind of trainer you are, no PowerPoint? Okay, very, very interesting question. Again, I don't know. How many types of communications we do every day? Anybody knows? 3 types? Okay, which 3 types? Verbal, non-verbal, and third?
Telepathic.
Telepathic, wow! That is when I called you, right? There are only 2 types. There are only 2 types of communication, at least known to the world today. Maybe the third we'll do investigation. Verbal and non-verbal.
Now, e-communication is more than that is working now.
Which one?
Verbal, but we are putting this. More than that, e-communication is working more now.
E-communication.
Yeah.
What is that?
That e-revolution.
Yeah, but that is all communication, huh?
Yeah.
Writing. Okay, when I say verbal means which use words. So either you write the words or you say the word. It is still verbal. Use of words, right? Now, how many types of decisions we take? The 2 types of brains are conscious and unconscious, right? So conscious and unconscious. Sir, you didn't teach me good, so I cannot write good spelling.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay, now I want to ask you one very, very interesting question. I like different colors, except the reds are red, you should have one more. Okay, if I have to say from 100, on a scale of 100 to, or on a scale of 100, if I ask you, how much of verbal communication, from a percentage of 100, how much of communication you do verbally and how much of communication you do consciously? So there are 2 things. First is verbal. On a scale of 0 to 100, how much part of your communication is verbal? Any guess? Come on, I've got a very intelligent audience, guys, come on. 99.9. Wow, this is called genius, 99.9. Okay, and conscious decision making is how much percentage out of 100?
Personal or average?
Average human being.
99.9.
Wow, we are almost there. Anybody else? Because according to this one, non-verbal remains only 0.1, right? And unconscious is 0.1. Anybody else?
I think that non-verbal will be bit more than that.
Huh?
Non-verbal will be more than.
Okay, like how much?
It may be around 5%, I think.
5%? Wow. See, I told you I've got the best audience today. So, and unconscious one would be same? When you take a decision,
Yes.
unconscious decision should be the same, right?
Yeah, roughly it can be.
Roughly same.
I would go for completely other way. For me, most of the things are done unconsciously, whether I'm walking or I'm driving or whatever I'm doing, all the decisions.
Yeah.
That means
Somewhere
you can close your eyes and you can still drive unconsciously?
No, I'm not
Hey,
focusing on
got you,
driving.
got you.
Not yet, not yet. I mean, I'm doing those activities without knowing that I'm doing those activities. I'm not saying blindly.
So give me a number, give me a figure. Of course you're not going to give the same figure.
No, I will say 70 unconscious, 30 conscious.
70 unconscious and 30 conscious. And verbal and non-verbal would be how
I will
much?
say the same.
70 and 30.
No, 70 non-verbal.
Oh, 70 non-verbal and 30 verbal.
I will even like to go higher for non-verbal.
Okay,
But,
so go, give me a figure. Give
No,
me a
it's
figure.
okay, just keep it like that.
Keep it like that. Brother, your guess. You're a Zaki man.
Zaki, it sounds Zaki.
I trust emotion, so for non-verbal, I will give more.
How much? Tell me.
Not less than 60. Because even if I use verbal, let us talk about oral communication, okay? If I ask you, please, could you read this slide? Or could you read this
I
slide?
told you this guy is Zaki.
So I think, no. This is my opinion.
So
my
non-verbal,
own
what number should I put non-verbal?
60.
60? Okay, so this is 40. And conscious and unconscious?
Unconscious. To be honest with you,
Be honest to yourself, don't be honest with me.
80-20.
80 unconscious?
Yeah.
20.
This unconscious is, you mean subconscious, right?
Yeah, unconscious.
Subconscious, so most of
Yeah,
the
exactly,
things you have-
unconscious is a very different word.
Yeah, it should be subconscious.
No, actually it's not.
Somewhere.
No, it's not. Subconscious is the wrong terminology. When you start becoming a mind, you understand the mind science and the mind, how mind works, you will never use the word subconscious. There is nothing called subconscious. There is, in fact, I also teach Silva. I am a Silva instructor. Right, it's okay. It's okay, let him check. I also teach Silva. Silva is awakening of your sixth sense. Sixth sense. No? I'm not selling that course, don't do it. So, so I also teach in that one. You will understand that there are three actually. I don't want to go into details. There is conscious, there is unconscious, and there is inner conscious. Okay? That is intuition. So, but in general, subconscious word is no more in the world of mind sciences. It is a jargon used by the non-mental people. Anyways, so are you guys in for a shock of your life? Who wants more stress? Say aye. Verbal communication is only 7% of what you do. 93% is non-verbal. Conscious, you think right now you are consciously deciding everything that you are doing. I'm sorry, my friends, even being the most genius person in the world, you cannot take a decision more than 5% being conscious. 95% decisions come from unconscious. Why? How? Yes, please.
So it depends on the age, like at what phase of your life you are going through.
My dear, this is God. This is the mechanism of God. This does not depend on anything.
Okay.
This is made by God. This is not made by me.
Okay.
So this cannot change as me and you
I
wish.
think the question is who has made these statistics?
Yeah, I'll come to that. These statistics have been done since 1898. They have been doing researches. Okay, the names who have done researches are Napoleon Hill. The name of what do you call this guy? Andy. What's his name? Doctor. Sorry, I forgot. Dr. Stephen. Then MIT, Stanford, Body Language Institute in the US, Body Language Center in UK, in Holland. Belgium. All these people have done, and there are many other people who have done researches on that. So it is not which is numbers that I am giving, Google it. You will find the answers. And there is a logic and reason behind it. This is a separate course. If you want, I can teach it separately. So I will not go into details in that. The idea is just to let you know that what you are doing right now. Now, coming back to my point of lemon. You forgot the lemon, right? Okay. What happens is that, as I was telling initially, your mind associates pictures to certain things. The picture of lemon is associated with sore throat. The minute you lied to your brain or your unconscious mind that I am touching the lemon, the picture already was in your mind. So the message went there and it was told, throw neutralization here, otherwise his throat will get bad. That is why you had water. In the space of mind, from here to go to your home in India, it takes 3.5 hours. In the world of mind, there is no space, no distance. You travel like this. You range like this, right? So, whatever, the reason why I made all this, history and geography and chemistry of these things is that, by the way, one thing I would like, before I go there, I want to appreciate what Brother Isam mentioned. Your tonality, your non-verbal, which is tonality like Noman, right? Makes a lot of difference. And if I am talking to you like this, so today we are going to do body language course and we are going to stress management. How about doing it in the way that you don't like it and I don't want to do it? And I would like to send my hands in the back and then I will start doing this course and you will be enjoying it. How you think you will enjoy it? And then slowly my smile is... What was better? This one or the previous one?
This one.
This one? Come on, I love you, Nawal. You are the man.